Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today, we bring you the third part of our 5-part series, where we will discuss the expansion of the German invasion and the Polish resistance. So without further ado, let's get started. As the German invasion advanced, several crucial fronts and battles emerged. The Battle of Warsaw. The Battle of Warsaw became a central point of Polish resistance. The German army encircled Warsaw and began heavy bombing. The city was bombarded relentlessly, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. Polish forces, alongside civilians, valiantly defended the city. Despite their efforts, the siege lasted until September 28th, when the Polish forces, overwhelmed by the sustained attack and facing severe shortages, eventually surrendered. The battle resulted in significant casualties, with over 10,000 Polish soldiers and an estimated 25,000 civilians losing their lives. The Battle of Bzura. The Battle of Bzura was one of the largest engagements during the German invasion, where the Polish army mounted significant resistance. The battle, which lasted from September 9th to September 19th, 1939, saw intense fighting as Polish forces launched a counteroffensive against the German 8th and 10th armies. During this period, the Polish forces inflicted considerable damage on the Germans, causing substantial losses. However, due to the overwhelming numbers and superior firepower of the German forces, the Polish army was eventually forced to retreat. The battle was devastating, with approximately 20,000 Polish soldiers killed and another 30,000 captured. The invasion expands Eastern Front. The German army extended its invasion to eastern Poland. Moving swiftly, they left little time for the Polish forces to organize themselves. The Germans captured key cities and communication lines in the eastern regions of Poland, further weakening the Polish defense. This rapid advance led to the fall of critical strategic points, and in their wake, many Polish soldiers were killed or captured. Southern Front. On the southern front, the German army attacked Poland from Slovakia. This unexpected move caught the Polish defense off guard and weakened their defensive lines. The Germans quickly seized crucial positions in southern Poland. The suddenness of the attack caused chaos among Polish forces, leading to significant casualties as they tried to reorganize and resist the advancing German troops. The Polish resistance, local militias and civilian resistance. In response to the German invasion, Polish civilians and local militias also resisted. Civilians resorted to guerrilla warfare, launching surprise attacks on German troops and disrupting their supply lines. These brave acts of defiance, though heroic, often led to severe reprisals by the German forces, resulting in numerous civilian casualties. The underground movement. An underground resistance movement also sprang up against the German occupation in Poland. These fighters carried out operations to sabotage the German army's communication and logistics systems. They secretly gathered military intelligence and shared it with the remaining Polish forces. Despite being outgunned and outnumbered, these underground fighters played a crucial role in the resistance, although many paid the ultimate price with their lives. German military strategy and tactics. Tanks and motorized infantry. The German army efficiently utilized their tank divisions and motorized infantry. The tanks, known as Panzer, quickly broke through Polish defense lines, causing chaos and confusion among Polish forces. Motorized infantry followed, advancing swiftly and displacing Polish forces. These tactics resulted in significant Polish casualties as they struggled to adapt to the fast-paced German advances. Air Force and communication systems. The German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, devastated Polish communication and supply lines through relentless aerial bombardments. This not only crippled the Polish military's ability to coordinate defenses, but also led to heavy civilian casualties in the bombed areas. Simultaneously, the German military maintained coordination among their forces through their fast and secure communication systems, ensuring the rapid and effective execution of their strategies. Propaganda and psychological warfare. The German army also employed propaganda and psychological warfare. They spread false news and rumors to demoralize Polish soldiers and civilians. The Germans even dropped leaflets urging the Polish forces to surrender. These tactics, while not physically harmful, significantly weakened Polish morale, contributing to their eventual defeat. The Polish army's resistance. The Battle of Modlin. In the Battle of Modlin, the Polish army put up fierce resistance against the Germans. This battle lasted from September 13th to September 29th. Polish soldiers entrenched in the Modlin fortress managed to inflict significant damage on the German forces, holding out longer than expected. However, after weeks of intense fighting, during which around 8,000 Polish soldiers were killed, they were forced to surrender due to overwhelming German pressure and a lack of supplies. The Battle of Hell. During the Battle of Hell, the Polish Navy fought against the German forces in a prolonged defense. This battle spanned from September 1st to October 2nd. Despite being heavily outnumbered and outgunned, the Polish Navy stood firm against German naval attacks, inflicting some damage on the attackers. The battle ended when the defenders, having sustained severe losses, including over 2,000 casualties, finally surrendered. Polish military strategies. The Polish army used various strategies against the German forces, including guerrilla warfare, surprise attacks, and fortification. Despite limited resources, the Polish military successfully stalled the German advance in several locations, inflicting casualties on the invading forces. However, the overwhelming power and coordination of the German army made it increasingly difficult for the Polish forces to maintain their defensive positions. Challenges and difficulties. However, the Polish army faced numerous challenges. Their numbers and weaponry were significantly less compared to the German army. Additionally, the speed and aggression of the German forces strategically weakened the Polish defense, leading to devastating losses. The lack of external support and the swift advance of the enemy left the Polish forces in a desperate situation, leading to high casualties and eventual surrender. Impact of the war. Impact on Polish soldiers and civilians. The German invasion had a profound impact on Polish soldiers and civilians. Thousands of soldiers were killed or wounded in the battles, and millions of civilians were forced to flee their homes as the German forces advanced. The occupation brought untold suffering to the Polish people, with widespread atrocities committed by the German army. Entire towns were razed, and the population subjected to harsh reprisals, leading to an environment of fear and despair. International reaction. The German invasion of Poland shocked the international community. Britain and France declared war on Germany, marking the beginning of World War II, but their assistance could not reach Poland in time to make a difference. Other countries condemned Germany's aggression, but immediate help was not forthcoming for Poland, leaving the nation to face the might of the German military largely alone. So friends, that was the third part of our 5-part series, where we discussed how the German invasion expanded and how Poland resisted. In the next part, we will tell you how the Soviet Union intervened and how Poland ultimately fell. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and like and share this video. Thank you.